Hey all, welcome back to another episode of the vlog. Lots to get into today, including a little bit more bad news. Let's go. So basically, let's start off with a bad bit. When Andy was here last time and he was finishing fitting the gearbox and things, we asked him to have a look at the electrics. Now, we know they're a little bit old. I'll put up in the corner a picture of some of the bits that we can see. When he did a check, he basically said that there was no circuit breaker on the boat, so that if you was to put your finger behind a plug and plug it in or whatever, nothing would trip and it would basically just cook you, which is nice. We also found that it's done on a ring main and there is a break somewhere along, so that's not good either. So long story short, we need to get the electrics safe, so that means they've got to come out. Not this episode, but next episode, that'll be happening. We'll have to have them pulled out and new ones put in. Whilst we're doing it, we're going to add some new batteries to our battery bank and add a 3 kilowatt inverter. Is that right? Said it right? So, that's got to be done. For now, we need to, well, we don't need to, but I want to pick up on a couple of things. The gunnels, I've got some bubbling rust and stuff which I want to sort out. So we were told for the inverter that we need 600 amp hours to run the inverter. So Kelly did some shopping, found some batteries which were 230 amp hours, and she thought they was just going to be a little bit bigger than the ones we've got. Turns out they wasn't a little bit bigger, they was a lot bigger. They were 70 kilos each and 20 centimeters longer and 10 centimeters wider. I'll show you them in a second in a video. So the first thing we need to do today is get these back and replace them with some normal batteries. So here they are in all their glory. Look at the size of them, absolute monsters. So first thing now, we've got to get them back to Wales to get them swapped. Before we do that though, Kelly thinks one of our existing batteries has failed and it's still under warranty. So this is me removing all the existing lids, etc., just to get the battery out and get that swapped as well.
Right, so switch them both off.
They're better than what was previous, aren't they?
Much better.
And then just take them terminals off.
Just take those terminals off, yeah.
So it turns out that there was nothing wrong with the battery in the end, so I stick it back on and then it's off to Wales. Now to tackle the issue that's been bothering me for some time. You can see the rust patches on the stern of the boat. They're on the gunnels, they're everywhere. So my point now is to sand them back, treat them, and then get them painted. It's got to look worse before it gets better, and it's definitely looking worse at the moment. I hate the boat looking like this, but it's all for the greater good. Now everything's back to where it needs to be. We need to get the metal treated. I'm going to get the back doors off as well, because they need some body filler and stuff, but that's the wife's job. So as you can see, these are the doors. Some of the rust quite deep. I think I'll probably replace these doors sooner than later, but for now, we're going to treat the rust, do some body filler, sand it all back, and then get it painted. while the body filler's drying, I'm just going to try and put a new light on the front of the boat. As I mentioned previously, the old one's in the crotch, so you have to take the covers back to be able to use it. Having this mounted on the front will just make it so much easier, and Kelly's going to wire it in. So the body filler's dry and been sanded back. Now to get them back on the boat and see how the rust treatment's gone. So we're back, first sunny day in a while. Kelly's just about to tackle the gutters. She's gone and changed tact from the fiberglass because she doesn't like their idea anymore. So I'll show you what she's up to. She's done some undercoating. I'll show you the undercoating in a minute, and I'm going to get painting while Kelly's cracking on with the gutters. That's why Kelly fights on with the guttering. I'm going to start painting. Kelly's done the undercoat. I've got the brush, so let's crack on. I don't know if you can really see, and excuse the noise, someone's standing, but we've got the undercoat, which is actually racing green, I think, which isn't too far off the shade of the boat, which is classic green. So now I'm going to start painting the gunnel. So far so good. The paint's still wet, so it's not settled yet. The brush strokes will go, but loving the shiny new look on the boat. Time's cracking on now, it's getting just past 7 o'clock. Don't want to paint too much longer because when it gets to dew point it'll damage the paint. I'll show you what I've done. Morning, Saturday morning. It's dry today. I had to move some things around so we can get cracking with this paint because next Friday's when we go to the Liverpool link. So got my frog tape, going to carry on masking and hopefully get this gunnel painted today. Not the most fun job, but I found a few more splodges of paint from the previous time the boat was painted that need sanding back because otherwise it's going to show through on the new coat of paint that I'm giving it. Quite satisfying pulling the tape off. The white and the red have all got to be done later, but so far so good, and you can really tell a difference. The whole boat's been painted, but for now that's how much I can do in the time I've got. And just to end on a bit of a lighter note and nothing going wrong for once, we wanted to make some t-shirts when we were cruising, just with our new logo on. Hopefully you've noticed the intro and outro that we've made. So this is us using my mum's craft stuff to make some t-shirts. I know the vlog's been quite DIY heavy of the last few episodes, and typically we're more of a lifestyle vlog. We will get back to it, and in the next couple of episodes we will be cruising again, which will be fantastic. We can't wait for it. But for now we've just got to get the last few bits done, get the boat safe, ready for use, and then we can get out and enjoy doing what we do. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we will be back next Wednesday at 4 p.m. Bye for now.